What's up, guys? It's your boy Darskin, and today we're going to be talking about the Blackcliff weapons before they leave. Now, if you guys don't know, on the Asia server, the shop is already reset. So if you're on the Asia server, I'm sorry. This doesn't apply to you, I guess. I should have did this yesterday, but I completely forgot. I tend to forget that the shop is resetting. Like, I don't know. Like, I get my days mixed up. You know, with COVID, it's just like every day is the same day. So it's like, today could have been a Monday. Today could have been a Thursday. So I apologize. That's 100% on me. So if you're on the Asia server, I mean, at this point, you can't buy the weapon until next time. But anyways, for the people that are on the every other server, right? It shouldn't have switched for you. I think Europe is going to switch in like an hour. But anyways, should you guys buy any of the Blackcliff weapons, and should you buy any of the characters, or whatever the case may be, right? So first and foremost, starting up right now, let me just 100% say, no, you should not buy Fischl, and you should not buy Zhangling. And the reason why I say that is because both of these characters, well, Fischl was free. If you didn't do the event, well, Fischl's not free for you. But there's an event. It was the Meteorite event or whatever. Fischl was completely free. You could just grind the event and you could get her, right? Now, for Zhangling, Zhangling's infinitely free to the end of time. All you got to do is beat, like, floor 3, chamber 3 of Abyss or something, and you get Zhangling for free. So, neither of these characters, they're both free. It's not worth it compared to some of the value you could get out of summons and out of the Blackcliff weapons. So, as far as the Blackcliff weapons, should you get any of the Blackcliff weapons? I'm going to flat out tell you right now, all of these weapons get outshined by the Battle Pass weapons. Because all of these weapons have crit damage, and all the Battle Pass weapons have crit rate, and it's just more so better to get it that way. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, DS, I don't buy the Battle Pass. For the people that don't buy the Battle Pass, this is for you to decide on whether you want a weapon or not. But if you buy the Battle Pass, you may as well just get a Battle Pass weapon. Solar Pearl is amazing. The Spear is amazing. The Claymore is pretty good as well. The Black Sword is amazing, like insane. And then the Bow is pretty good as well. So, yeah, they're all crit rate weapons. But anyways, outside of that, right? Outside of the Battle Pass, we're not talking about the Battle Pass. Strictly talking about Star Glitter Shop, free to play. You can, you know, do it this way. Should you get any of these? It's kind of hard. I don't think you should get this, ever. I don't think you should ever get the Catalyst. I'm just going to come out flat out and say I don't think you should ever get the Catalyst. Because, besides the fact of some of the craftable ones are really good, it's just like, I don't think there's really any unit in the game that is going to be a main DPS type of unit that is going to utilize the Blackcliff Catalyst, besides, like, Ningguang. But it's like, even then, I don't think it's worth. I don't know. The Blackcliff Longsword, this is actually really good for, like, Kaching. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's any other one-handed sword user that is main DPS type of deal that really needs this. Kaching is, like, the only character for this. And I actually have one of these. But yeah, Kaching can really utilize this. You could always build Iron Sting if you wanted to. You could always go for the Prototype Rancor, which gives us physical damage. But, I mean, it's still pretty good on her. And that's if you don't already have a weapon for Kaching. Because Lion's Roar, if you have Lion's Roar, you don't need this weapon. There's a couple of different weapons you could use besides Blackcliff Longsword. Blackcliff Slasher. Blackcliff Slasher is definitely better than Prototype Amunis or Archaic. But it's not that much more damage that you would need to pick this weapon over Prototype Archaic or Amunis, whatever you want to call it, that it matters. So as far as this one, this is pretty much only for Kaching if you don't have a weapon already, in which case you can still get Lion's Roar from summoning, so this is debatable. This one, I don't think it's worth it all, really, as a free-to-play player. Blackcliff Pole. A lot of people have been talking about this because Zhao is coming up, and they want to know if this is a good weapon. This is a good weapon for Zhao. 100% it's a good weapon for him. Is it better than the Battle Pass Spear? No, but the Battle Pass Spear isn't free. This is technically free. So, if you don't have a 5-star Spear, and you don't have the Battle Pass, I've told a lot of people, and a lot of people will disagree with this. If you disagree, sure, be my guest. I don't care. I've told a lot of people to go for the Prototype Star Glitter. And the reason why I say that is because, number one, you get energy recharge for his ultimate. And then number two, after using an elemental skill, you get increased attack damage, which attack damage is normal attacks, charge attacks, and plunge attacks, pretty sure. So, you'll be getting increased damage. Oh, well, it says only normal and charged attacks. Never mind. So, plunge attacks, you don't get the increased damage. But you still get the increased damage from normal and charged attacks. And this is after using an elemental skill, stacks twice, but Zhao has 2 stacks of his E. So, you press E twice, you get max stacks. And his E's on a 10-second cooldown. This is 12-second, so you'll keep maximum stacks infinitely. So this is just a really good weapon. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the weapon, I guess. They don't agree with the weapon. And if you don't, then you can get the Blackcliff Pole. The only weapon that I would suggest out of any of these is getting would be the Blackcliff Pole, because the Crescent Pike gives physical damage, so it's not universal. And then the Prototype Star Glitter gives energy recharge, so it's not super offensive. I just think this is super not worth it. And this right here, it gives crit damage, cool. But at that point, you either build the Compound Bow for physical damage, or you go Prototype Crescent for attack percent, right? I just don't think it's worth. So if anybody wants to know, the only weapon I think is worth as far as all of these, looking at the grand scale of weapons, would be Blackcliff Pole, and that's if you don't buy the Battle Pass, so you can't get that spear, and then you don't have, and then you don't want to go like Prototype Star Glitter, right? So, yeah, though that's pretty much my take. Like I said, once again, Asia server, I apologize. The shop's already gone for y'all, and that, I mean, this is only accounting if you have enough Star Glitter, right? But anyways, the shop's gone for Asia. It's going to be gone for Europe in like an hour, I believe. I think. I don't know the time zones. For us, which I'm on the American server, it's going to be gone in about 12 hours, maybe 11 hours once this video drops. I don't know. So, yeah, that's pretty much it from me. I mean, obviously, you could just wait for, you know, the weapons to come back and get it then. I have a lot of the 4-star weapons for spears, and none of them are really super crazy, right? Favonius, Dragon's Bane, and that's about it for spears. So yeah, I can attest to, you know, that. As far as weapons, this is probably one of the only other weapons that is actually good for Kaching. A lot of people are gonna say the flute. I mean, you can go flute if you want to. I don't know. I mean, everything's debatable. It all depends on what you got on your account and what you use and everything like that. So just make sure you go over your stuff before you make a final decision. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.